אנחנו ממטירים על החמאס אש תופת, וחיסלנו אלפי מחבלים, וזאת רק ההתחלה.
When it is possible, we will try to make a prisoner swap.
It is true that Hamas has killed many civilians first. Are you not going to apologize? How is the Israeli attack unfolding?
We believe that this slaughtering people of Gaza to achieve two goals. One is to push the people outside of Gaza to the Egyptian borders, because at the beginning they have asked the people, and now they have asked the people to move from the north of Gaza Strip to the south of Gaza Strip. But you can see every day there are a lot of massacres committed against families in the southern part of Gaza Strip, and even cars and convoys who are transporting the people from the north to the south have been attacked. The second goal is to prepare the ground or to prepare the field for a ground invasion, so that there is no neighborhood facing their troops or tanks or soldiers, and withdrawing, pushing all the people to the south or to other areas so they can operate freely. First of all, Israel have left us no choices, because the finance minister of Israel has said it publicly 2 months ago. Palestinians have one of three choices: either to leave the country, or to be killed by Israeli forces, or to live as slaves under the Israeli control. And we have chosen to fight in dignity. People have no choices other than either to die by Israeli rockets or to die by siege and the repercussions of the siege. I mean, poverty, unemployment, sickness.
Okay. How are the hostages held by Hamas? Under what conditions are you going to release them?
I have no numbers or figures about people captured on our side. It is so complicated, it is so dangerous on the ground to move and to contact. There are in different areas and by different groups. They are not in one place. Second, we have stated repeatedly, these people will be face the same dangers and threats like our people. Therefore, Al-Qassam Brigade have announced 1 week ago that 22 of them have been killed. They are under the rubble of our houses because of Israeli bombardment. But we have stated, all civilians, we are ready to release them immediately if technically and operationally is it possible. I mean, if there is a ceasefire to secure the area so that people can move and can recollect all them, and we are ready to release them. But at the same time, we are calling the international community to exercise more pressure on Israel to open the borders, because it is impossible to look or to ask to free these hostages.
Is it your goal to do a hostage swap? For example, would you like to trade hostages held by Hamas for a Hamas prisoner in the United States too?
We have two groups of hostages. Civilians, we are ready to release them immediately if the conditions are suitable. But when it comes to the soldiers, yes, we are looking to free our prisoners in the Israeli jails, because we have more than 600,000 prisoners in Israeli jails. When it is possible, we will try to make prisoner swap.
Why did you attack Israeli civilians?
No, we haven't attacked Israeli civilians. This is the Israeli narrative. I cannot exclude that a lot of these people are killed by Israelis because they lost control, they lost their strategies, they lost their plans, and they have started to shoot by tanks, by enemy machines in a blind theme. Again, it was never our goal to attack civilians. When we talk about civilians in Gaza, okay, Hamas are using them as a human shield. But when we talk about those who are on the other side, most of the military bases are within the kibbutzes, within the settlements. I mean, they are using their own people as a human shield. Second, all Israelis from 18 to 55 are soldiers. either active soldier or as a reservist. It means there is no civilians in Israel, and it is allowed to attack them all.
That means you just admitted you guys killed a lot of civilians, right?
No, at all. Again, this is the Israeli narrative. The instruction was from the beginning, don't harm civilians, don't kill civilians, and therefore you have seen a lot of videos.
No. Dr. Naim, even if you say that numerous videos prove that Hamas attacked Israeli civilians, are you willing to apologize to the victims?
Again, we haven't attacked civilians. When the system collapsed and there was a chaos, I cannot exclude that Israeli soldiers or army have started to shoot on the area where the fighters there, and they have killed a lot of civilians.
It is true that Hamas has killed many civilians first. Are you not going to apologize?
Again, how can I apologize for nothing when I didn't do it? This is the Israeli narrative. We are ready to receive an international investigation committee to investigate all the story from the beginning to the end. I mean, from October 7th through the whole days and all these crimes against hospitals, against schools, against UN agencies, against ambulances, against civilians who are killed in their homes in Gaza Strip.
Dr. Naim, but international community is now comparing Hamas to ISIS. Is Hamas a terrorist?
I am sorry to answer such questions. How can you compare a political movement with a clear goal, a clear political goal, with a group who has no political goals, only terror? In 2008, Hamas was the first government in the whole region who have attacked a group of people who were affiliated to ISIS, and we have killed them all. Okay, some of our people killed during this operation because we don't believe that this is representing Palestinian, this is not representing Islam. We believe that killing an innocent human being is like killing of all humanity. This is our belief. How can you compare?
Hamas is known to have a long underground tunnel stretching hundreds of kilometers into Gaza. Do you think you can use underground tunnel to effectively block Israeli attacks?
We have used all what we have of very simple tools, including tunnels, homemade rockets, simple gun machines. I'm sure that underground tunnels will be a very important tool to stop capabilities to invade Gaza.
Did North Korea actually help Hamas transfer technology related to underground drilling?
I haven't seen any Korean in the Gaza Strip except maybe some Korean from the south part of Korea who were in UN agencies or health international organizations. Therefore, I can reassure you that this operation and all what we are doing is 100% Palestinian, from planning to implementing. All these are Palestinian resources.
Is Hamas militarily friendly with North Korea?
I am the head of political department and international relations in Hamas in Gaza. I haven't met and I haven't visited at any time. I was in no contact with any Korean. Anyone who is from South Korea, from North Korea, from China, from Russia, who is ready to help us. We are in need for diplomatic and political support. We are in need for financial support. We are in need for technical cyber support.
North Korea is exporting a lot of small rockets such as F-7 overseas. Have you ever imported North Korean weapons?
I myself, I am living in Gaza City. I haven't seen my own homemade rockets because all these technologies are made in very secret areas, mostly underground.
Paragliding of Hamas members remind us the North Korean military. Did you get ideas from North Korea?
I think today you are searching for any idea, the simplest idea, how to defend yourself. And I think this is available. You are not in need to open channel to this country or that country. I am sure a lot of ideas today are available from different sites.
الشكر إن شاء الله على هذا النصر. اللهم أتم نصرك وعزك يا رب لشعبنا وأمتنا. الله أكبر.
Sure, I am feeling threatened. Again, my son, nephew, my family has been killed. My house was, in a former aggression, was totally destroyed. They have attacked my house directly. But even if I am ready to die for my cause, they have killed the founder of Hamas, Sheikh Ahmad Yassin. They have killed all the leaders. Along the 20 years, every year they have killed someone, a big leader in Hamas. But Hamas today is much stronger than Hamas 20 years ago.
Do you think Iran-backed Hezbollah will enter this war?
If any group, Hezbollah or other groups, feel that this is a serious threat for them or for the whole region, I cannot exclude that Hezbollah or other groups or other countries, by the way, will enter this conflict.
Many experts saying Hamas get 80% of funds from Iran. Isn't it true?
We have got aid or support from Iran. I'm talking about trainings. I'm talking about financial support. But we have also financial support from Qatar. We have also financial support from other countries. It was not only from Iran.
지금은 반등의 추세가 세지고 있는 모습이고요. 공급이 증가하면 가격이 어떻게 됩니까?
읽을수록 똑똑해지는 지식 뉴스. 스브스 프리미엄 스프.